Jamuk, his blood brother from childhood, has also become a successful general. Their once close friendship has long since turned into bitter hatred and jealousy. Jamuk now assembles soldiers to fight against his former friend. With a blood sacrifice, they pledge their support to Jamuk, their new leader. But Temujin is allied to Toril, the mighty leader of the Kirite tribe. In Toril's jealous son, Jamuk senses opportunity.
I am the
sparrow who is always with you. Temujin is no longer behind us. He is the lark who flies south when it is cold. He has deserted us to join our enemies.
In Toril's court, Jamuk's plan begins to unfold. Temujin has an audience with the aging Khan. He hopes to cement his claim to the future throne by proposing his son marry Toril's granddaughter. But Toril's son has been well prepared by Jamuk. He insults Temujin, a humiliation that will not be forgotten. Jamuk senses his plan is working.
Temujin is sending messages back and forth to the Naiman. While his mouth is saying words like father and son, his actions speak otherwise. How can you trust such a man? If you don't stop him now, who will save you? If you attack Temujin now, I'll pledge to attack him from the rear.
Toril and Jamuk's armies join to fight against Temujin's warriors. It is a bitter battle. For all know, the loser will receive no mercy, and the winner will be the most powerful force on the Mongolian steppe. After 3 days of battle, the fighting comes to an end. Temujin, the future Khan, is victorious. His former lord, Toril, is now dead, and Jamuk, his arch-rival, is on the run, escaping to the hills with a small band of survivors. He who once commanded tens of thousands of warriors now has to hide in the mountains with only a handful of followers. Jamuk works to find allies against his former blood brother. He even joins with former enemies and attacks his own clan. Disillusioned, his followers hatch a desperate plan, a plan they believe will save their own lives. Bound, Jamuk is delivered to Temujin by his former comrades in arms. The men expect gratitude from Temujin for delivering his enemy.
Ихэдсэн хаан бид танд ураг орилдсон амт Жамуухыг тань авчирлаа.
But the men are gravely mistaken.
Хаан эзэнтэй халтсан харц ардыг яаж орхих вэ? Энэ хүнтэй хэн нөхөрлөх вэ?
How can we allow men who lay hands on their own lord to live? Who should trust people like this? Such people should be killed along with their descendants.
Temujin proposes to bury their rivalries and return to his side, but Jamuk refuses and seeks only an honorable death.
My blood brother, if you want to favor me, then simply see that my life is ended without shedding my blood.
His wish is granted. Temujin's last great enemy is dead. In 1206, Temujin receives the Mongols' greatest honor. At age 44, he is proclaimed Supreme Commander and Khan of all Mongols by the Grand Assembly of Tribes. A veteran of many battles, he accepts the homage of his tribal leaders.
Temujin Jamak
Temujin, if you'll be our Khan, we'll search through the spoils for the beautiful women and virgins. If we disobey your command during battle, take away our possessions, our children and wives. Leave us behind in the dust, cutting off our heads where we stand and letting them fall to the ground.
He is given a title nobody has been awarded before: Genghis Khan, the impetuous ruler.
Genghis Khan set the lives of all Mongolian peoples in order and made this decree: to reward those who fought with me to establish the nation, I will make them leaders of 1,000.
To consolidate his power, Genghis Khan radically restructures his army. Disregarding tribal affiliations, he gives each of his loyal soldiers command over 1,000 men. Within the smallest subunit, a platoon of 10, each man is responsible for all the others. If one retreats in battle, all will forfeit their lives.